山コスタの人間牧場が復活してたら大変なことになっちゃうね。
ああ、また町を襲われて罪もない人が殺される。
エクスフィアもまた作られちゃうんだね。
エクスフィア製造か。話には聞いていたが、人間牧場とは下劣な施設なのだな。
ああ、俺はエクスフィアのために殺される人、これ以上増やしたくないよ。
そうだな。アリシアのような犠牲者はもう生まれてはならない。そう思う。
Renegades.
So that's it. Neo and the others couldn't tell the difference between the Desians and the Renegades.
We've been waiting for you. Are you saying you were expecting us to come here?
Does it really matter? We have more important things to discuss, such as joining forces.
Unbelievable. You actually expect us to trust you after all you've done to Lloyd and Colette?
The circumstances have changed.
Ewan!
Do you know of the giant Carlon tree?
The legendary giant tree is said to have existed in the holy ground of Carlon, right? It's the tree of life which produces infinite mana.
Isn't that just a fairy tale?
The giant Carlon tree indeed existed, but the Carlon War exhausted its mana supply and the tree wilted away. And now all that remains is its seed left in the holy ground of Carlon.
The seed of the giant tree is in the final seal?
It is known as the Great Seed.
Are you talking about the soul of Mythos?
Now that is a fairy tale. The Great Seed, the source of the world's mana, is the seed of the giant tree.
The Great Seed is absolutely vital in order to reunite the two worlds.
Reunite the two worlds?
I believe I told you before, Yggdrasil is the creator of the two worlds. Originally the world was one, but Yggdrasil ripped it asunder.
How is it even possible for someone to split the world apart?
It was possible for Yggdrasil. The two worlds have managed to survive by vying for the small amount of mana seeping from the Great Seed.
So that's why the cycle of flourishing and declining continues, and the Chosen goes on the journey of regeneration.
But if the Great Seed germinates, the giant tree will be restored and the cycle will come to an end.
How do we resurrect the giant tree?
The Great Seed is nearly dead. We must expose it to a large amount of mana in order to save it.
There's no supply of mana like that to be found anywhere in the world.
Crucius's base, Darus Carlon, is a comet made from a giant mass of mana. It lies suspended in the sky high above this land. All we have to do is use that.
Well, if that's true, why doesn't Yggdrasil revive the giant tree?
All of Darus Carlon's mana is being given to Martel for the sake of resurrecting her.
What?
By using the power of a Crucius crystal, Martel's soul lives on, existing as a part of the Great Seed.
If Martel awakes, the Great Seed will be absorbed into her and disappear. The reverse also holds true. In order to prevent that from happening, Yggdrasil protects the Great Seed with the seals of the Summon Spirits.
So that's why the Renegades are trying to stop Martel's revival.
Yes. We will make the Great Seed germinate. As a result, Martel will be absorbed by the seed, and then...
the giant Carlon tree will be reborn.
If that happens, will the two worlds become one again?
That I don't know. The only certainty is that the world will end if the seed is lost.
So, you're gonna have Miss Martel be a good little girl and disappear.
Martel is already dead. If it weren't for Darus Carlon's mana, her soul would have disappeared a long time ago.
Why is Yggdrasil so obsessed with Martel?
That doesn't matter. What's important is that we see to it that the Great Seed germinates.
Up till now, the Great Seed has been protected by the Summon Spirits of the declining world.
The mana links.
Correct. Now that the links have begun to unravel,
the Great Seed's protection has weakened.
Because we have been forming pacts with the summoned spirits of both worlds.
Now I understand why you want us to join you. It's because we have Sheena, a summoner.
Ewan, are you with Crucius, or are you with the Renegades?
I am with Crucius, and I am also the leader of the Renegades.
A double agent?
In other words, a traitor.
So, what's your decision?
Okay,
Lloyd, you're going to trust him?
yeah. He's revealed the fact that he is a traitor. He's putting himself on the line. That has to mean something.
I'll trust him too.
You were headed towards Rodyle's ranch, correct?
You sure know a lot about what we're doing. You have a spy watching us or something?
No kidding. But either way, we have to stop that mana cannon thing before it's completed.
We also have a debt to pay back to Rodyle.
The ranch and mana cannon system should be interlinked. Disabling the control room should be our first priority.
You seem to know quite a lot about them.
We have a reason to infiltrate Rodyle's ranch as well. We can guide you to the entrance if you like.
We're teaming up, right? Of course. Please take us there.
Why are you going to the ranch?
We need to make preparations to fire mana at the Great Seed. Oh, by the way, the Reard dimensional transfer system will be offline while we make our preparations. You'll have to wait until after we infiltrate the ranch if you want to get back to Tetheala.
Got it.
Talk to Boda when you're ready. I'll leave the rest to you, Boda.
Understood.
This is gonna be... Hey.
Rising Falcon! Rising
To inferior beings?
That was so easy. This is... It's gonna be a piece of cake. Here we go. Tiger Blade.
Spin kick.
Ground Dasher!
Lightning Blade. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. All right.
You're gonna regret this! Red!
No way! It'll be over soon. It'll be over
Don't think ill of us. We have no choice.
Tiger Blade!
Two inferior beings?
I'm just too pretty. Seriously.
Well, I see the failed Chosen and her traveling band of fools are still alive. You're as stubborn as cockroaches.
You and Farley deceived me.
Presea, I'd have treated you so much better had you made me a Crucius crystal in that little body of yours.
Die!
Now, settle down. Have a look at the projector. I've got a special underwater show for you.
How could you do that? They'll all be killed!
Damn you!
You bastard! Stop the water now!
It's too late! I know why you've come here. I'm sure you intend to shut down my mana cannon. But you won't succeed. I've filled the corridor leading to the mana cannon with seawater.
You're gonna kill all those people at the ranch just to stop us?
Who cares about the lives of pathetic, inferior beings? The mana cannon will be completed once I get the Crucius crystal. With Thor's hammer in my possession, Yggdrasil and Crucius will beg for my mercy. Even that eyesore of a tower will fall before my cannon.
What do you hope to accomplish by destroying the Tower of Salvation?
That's nothing you lower life forms need to concern yourselves with. The Crucius crystal is finally mine! Now, let's see. I think I'll test its power first by equipping it on myself.
%50 out. Which should be
Here we go! Rising Dragon! Tiger Blade!
Holy Lance!
Fury! Ready? Acuteness! Fierce Demon! Rising Lance!
Devastation!
Fierce Demon!
Ready? Holy Lance!
No way!
Devastation! Sword by now,
Rising Belt!
Help is on the way! Healing Circle!
Fierce Demon Ray! No way!
Resolute Infliction! Beast! Help is on the way! Nurse!
Rising Belt! Ready? Acuteness!
Devastation!
Help is on the way. Nurse!
Okay.
Feudal! Help is on the way. Nurse!
I cannot get my time back.
Go! What's happening? My body is disintegrating! You tricked me! But I won't die alone! I'm taking you all with me!
He's activated the self-destruct system.
Bota warned us not to destroy this place.
Damn it! We have to stop it!
Impossible. The only one among us who can handle this machinery is Rain.
Most Tethyalans don't really study the details of Magi technology very much.
Professor!
I know, but I can't do this by myself.
We'll take over from here. The rest of you, go and escape through the hatch over there.
Bota, you're okay!
There'll be plenty of time for chit-chat later. Leave now. You'll only get in our way.
Okay. Oh no! We've got to open that door!
It's no use! Ugh, it won't budge!
Move.
Bota did this on purpose. They knew the water was coming and locked it from the inside.
Why would they do that?
If the door opens, this area will be flooded as well. And as you can see, the ceiling is covered by a dome. There's nowhere for the water to escape.
They did it to save us?
No! We have to do something!
Damn it! Isn't there anything we can do?
We've stopped the self-destruct system.
Bota! Open the door! If we destroy the dome overhead!
Our goal was to modify each branch's mana reactor in order to fire mana at the Great Seed. Now that we've finished reprogramming this control room, our mission is complete. We need you to get the message to Ewan that we have succeeded.
Tell him yourself! Open the door now!
We pray for your success in regenerating the world. Please see to it that Martel is finally allowed her eternal sleep. For Ewan's sake as well.
No!
Man.
Everyone, behind you!
What are those things?
They look like transport dragons. Their cages probably opened when the self-destruct system was activated.
Look out! Here they come!
Damn it!
Not much of a specimen.
No way!
Are you okay?
Here we go! Rising Falcon!
Dynamic! Holy Lance!
Fury!
Are you okay?
First aid!
No way!
Devastation! Virulent infliction!
No way!
Holy Lance! Healing Circle! Resolute infliction!
Rising Falcon!
Impossible! Devastation!
Redemption still eludes me.
There are too many of them!
Damn! They're tough!
If we lose, we'll never be able to pass on Bota's message. Mythos!
What was that?
Was that a summon spirit?
Gina's ring!
That's Mythos' voice!
What's Mythos doing here?
Please, get on these reards!
Let's worry about the how and why later.
Alright.
Mythos! It's really you! What was that attack just now? And how did you get a reard?
I'm sorry. I was worried about all of you and I just couldn't stay behind. So I asked the renegades to let me borrow a reard.
But what was that powerful attack?
That was actually... I don't know either. When I heard the flute, I tried my best to get inside. So I just started blasting the dome with fireballs. Then all of a sudden, a golden sparkling bird appeared and helped me. Golden sparkling bird? Could it be Aska?
It can't be. Why would a summon spirit...
What do you mean?
Do you think Genis called Aska when he played the flute?
Mythos' flute?
I wonder. We'll need to investigate the flute itself to find out the truth.
But shouldn't you all rest first? Let's head back to Palmacosta. I must apologize to Neil. I left without telling him.
Alright. It's not like we'll figure anything out by dwelling about it here. Let's head back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mythos. We owe you our lives. I didn't realize how amazing you are.
Not at all.
I'm so happy we're friends.
Yes, me too.
うん。あそこに閉じ込められた人たちの命でできてるんだ。
私の X フィアもこの世界の誰かの命でできているんですね。
多分。
私、やっぱりおかしいのかもしれない。
何が？
私はそれがかわいそうだと思っていないみたいです。
え？じゃあブレス屋は人が X フィアにされてもいいっていうの？
私、おかしいんです、きっと。
そんな顔しないで。
ダメだよ。俺また目の前で人が死んでいくのを見ているしかできなかった。あれだけもう誰も犠牲にしたくないって思ったのに、結局俺は誰かの命を犠牲にして生きながらえてるんだ。俺どうしたらいいんだろう。また分からなくなりそうだよ。
ロイドが最善だと思うことをやるしかないと思う。
俺が最善だと思うこと。
ボータさんは彼の信じるより良い方法を選んだんだと思う。だから私たちもより良い方法を探そう。たとえそれが苦しくても私も手伝うから。
より良い方法か。ああ、それしかないんだろうな。
ミトス、ありがとう。僕もうダメかもしれないって思いながら笛を吹いたんだ。でも君は来てくれた。
そんな、僕大したことはしていないよ。
でもミトスはエクスフィアもつけてないんだよ。それなのに命の危険を押してまで来てくれた。すごく嬉しいんだ。
ジーニアス。
僕ね、ミトスに助けが必要な時は必ず助けに行くよ。
ありがとう。きっとだよ。
約束する。
ジーニアスは僕を裏切らないでね。
元気ないね、プレセア。
いえ、私はいつも通りです。
そうかな。だって
プレセア、僕もプレセアと同じだよ。僕も一人ぼっちだよ。きっとそんな人はこの世界にたくさんいると思う。
はい。
違うよ、二人とも。二人には僕たちがいるでしょ。僕はミトスもプレセアも好きだし、二人が寂しかったらそばにいてあげたいよ。それじゃダメなの？
ジーニアス。そんなことないよ。そうだよね。僕にはジーニアスたちがいるんだよね。
でも私は。いいえ、そうですね。仲間でしたね。ありがとう、ジーニアス。
the password to the inner area of the Toys Valley mine, now!
I don't know anything about it.
Wrong answer!
How about I tell you instead?
Master Regal, what are you doing here?
So, the President himself decided to pay a visit. Perfect.
President?
The route to the Toys Valley mine opens by my voice print and cornea scan. Forcing it open would undoubtedly cause the X-Sphere mine area to collapse.
Is that so? In that case, Regal, you're just going to have to come open it for us! I'm going to be out of business if I don't get my hands on some more X-Spheres.
I think not. Besides, Rodyle is dead. You don't have anyone to unload huge numbers of X-Spheres on.
Are you stupid? I don't need Rodyle. I've got the Pope himself on my side. And there's plenty of people around who'd love to get their hands on some X-Spheres.
That's enough. I cannot forgive you for killing an innocent person.
Fujinawa, you're working with this guy?
Soon, the king will die, and the Pope will take over. And when that happens, I'm going to grind your pathetic Lazareno company into the ground!
Are you alright, George?
Yes, Master Regal. Thank you.
Hey, what's with the Master Regal stuff?
My name is Regal Bryant. I was granted the title of Duke by His Highness, and also the President of Lazareno Company. Although it would seem that the Chosen already knows me.
I saw you at one of the princess's birthday parties.
Oh yeah. I'd forgotten that this guy's actually a member of high society too.
Then Alicia's killer, Bryant, is...
Wait, it can't be Regal.
Alicia.
Master, I'm so happy to see you again before I disappear.
I'm sorry. Even after death, you still suffer.
It's all right. It's not your fault.
Alicia, what do you mean?
Alicia and I were in love.
Then I, his servant, interfered and forced them apart.
Alicia was handed over to Varley. He wanted to use her in an X-Sphere experiment.
Was he trying to create Crucius crystals?
It seems so. But the experiment failed. I've fulfilled my promise. The mine is yours. Now please, return Alicia to me.
Sure thing, bub. You can have her. I don't have any use for a failed piece of work like that anyway.
What?
This is Alicia. She wasn't compatible with the X-Sphere experiment. Worked just fine on another from her family.
Master Regal, please, kill me.
I can't. I could never kill you with my own hands.
It's because I love you that I want you to do it. Master Regal killed me in order to save me. It was the only way.
Just like Marble.
I'm so glad I got to see you again in the end. I have no regrets now. So please, Regal, stop punishing yourself.
Alicia. But with my own hands, I
will disappear very soon, so please don't leave me anything to worry about. You don't need those shackles. You've suffered enough.
I took the life of the one I love. These are the symbol of my crime, as well as my punishment.
You don't need that punishment anymore. Please, Regal.
Genus and I once experienced the same thing you did, and I also imagined what it must have been like for my dad. When my mom turned into a monster and he struck her down, he must have suffered as well.
Your father did the same thing?
That's what I heard. I don't know if the decisions you or my dad made were correct, but I don't think my mom would have wanted my dad to punish himself and live the way you have.
Is that true?
Yes, it's just as he says. At least, I don't want you to live like that.
All right. But I will never use these hands as tools of death. I swear that to you. To you and to Lloyd. And once we have defeated those who use X-spheres to toy with people's lives, I shall remove these bonds.
Thank you, Master. Persea, I think I can finally rest in peace. Please destroy the crystal before I'm totally absorbed into the X-sphere.
Why? Can't you stay like you are now?
If I stay like this, I will live on forever. An isolated consciousness, unable to even speak, existing for eternity, would be true hell.
Persea, Regal, what do we do?
Please, set her free.
Yes. Goodbye, Alicia.
Thank you. Persea, please forgive Master Regal. Please.
I'm sorry I never said anything about this until now. I am a criminal.
Master Regal confessed to killing Alicia and went to prison on his own will.
While I was in prison, the Pope promised to arrest Varley in exchange for kidnapping Colette. I believed him and agreed to do it.
So that's why you were after us?
Yes, please. I ask you to postpone my final judgment until we defeat Crucius and stop them from using X-spheres to toy with people's lives.
As long as it's okay with Persea. Anyway, we'd already thought of Regal as a friend.
Varley was responsible for Alicia's death as well, okay? I'll try not to think of you as my enemy. I'm not sure I can change right away.
I'm sorry.
It was Alicia's last request, so I won't say a word about it anymore.
浮かない顔だな、二人とも。
ロディルを倒しても何も戻ってはきません。アリシアもボータさんもたくさんの人の命も私の時間も。
時は流れるだけだ。何があってもただ過去から未来に流れてゆくだけ。ただ流されるのか自らの意志で歩くのか、それが重要なのだろう。
私は自分の意志で自分の足で未来に向かって歩きたいです。これまでの私の時間はただ無意に流れていただけだから。
私もただ流される生き方を改めねばならん。死してなお私を救おうとしてくれたアリシアのためにも。
そうさ、過去は変えられないけど未来は変えられる。俺も二人に協力するよ。
すまない。
ありがとうございます。
会長だったんだな。
レザレノの会長ならやっぱり俺様と面識があるんじゃねえか。とぼけやがって。
私は犯罪者だ。レザレノに迷惑をかけたくなかった。 すまないな。
しかし会長か。お偉いさんなんだね。
ところでさ、会長って何なんだ？
何言ってんだよ。会長は会長さ。偉いんだよ。
だからどんなことしてるんだよ。
それは。
なあ何やってるんだ？
私用事を思い出した。
俺様、コレットちゃんに用があるんで。
なんだよ、教えてくれてもいいだろ。
意外と私の仕事も知られていないのだな。
次はどの精霊と契約するんだい？
あなた、ずいぶん積極的になったのね。以前とは大違いだわ。
コリンのおかげだよ。コリンが私に勇気をくれたんだ。
そうね。あの子は私たちにとっても大切な仲間で、頼りがいのある友で、
イフィル、
興味深い研究対象だったわ。
あんたってやつは。
bet it's gonna get really hot if we fight him.
What's the matter? Having second thoughts about making the pact?
No, of course I want you to.
Anyway, here we go.
Possess the right of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Ifreet. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact. My fire will render everything to ashes.
No way! Acuteness! Infliction! Rising Falcon! Help is on deck! Nurse! Watch this! Demonic Sight! Demonic Search! Ready? Field Barrier! Explode! Infliction! Guarding Touch! Devastation! Dynamic! Rough! Ready? Nurse! Tiger Blade! Demonic Search! Ready? Healing Circle! Demonic Circle! Healing Circle! Explode! Beast! No way! Devastation! Here we go! Tiger Blade! Holy Lance! Fire! Get ready! That's that!
Your power is admirable. Very well. Speak your vow.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno. Celsius, it has been a long time.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
While we may be opposing forces, must you avoid me so earnestly?
What choice do we have? We are harmful to one another.
Then perhaps we should be joyous that our mana has been severed.
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that this situation will affect the entire world.
Indeed.
All we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
All right, just like we planned.
But you know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Reards.
Right now we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana. But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Will that mean that when we form the pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
True.
This is gonna be a piece of cake!
Holy Land, die!
That was disappointing.
Get out of here!
Should be sufficient.
Gotta know when to go! Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
Bring it on!
You are a summoner, are you not? We the Sylph already share a pact with Mythos.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here.
Okay then, we'll test out your power!
Get ready.
How? Impossible! Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
I'm impressed too.
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
I want to create a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another.
Understood. But please keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
Whoa, Sylph! It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good!
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Take care, everyone! See y'all later!
Okay, later!
Just one more to go.
Do you really think Silverant and Tethayala will be cut off from each other forever?
We're gonna do this regardless, right?
Yeah.
But if the Reards stop working after we form the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
The people of Mizuho wish to move to Silverant. There has to be something we can do.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
It seems as though the shaking has increased in magnitude.
The time between the severing of the mana flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
Output should be.
Get out of here! No! Gotta know when to go!
精霊ってのは一つの場所にずっといるってもんでもないんだね。
実に興味深い存在だわ。なんとか捕獲して調べることができれば。
あんたね、そんなことはさせないよ。コリンはそういうのが大嫌いだったんだから。
ああ、分かってます。分かってはいるんだけれど、学術的興味が。
ああ、これでアスカが逃げ出したりしなければいいんだけどね。
Do not think ill of us.